Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. James Sharmack here for another Godzilla review for you. And clearly I do like me some Burning Godzilla figures. I like the character. Well, technically it's the same character. I like the design. I think it's a bold design. I think it's a very bold concept of him, you know, the nuclear energy just going so critical that, you know, it's burning through him. It's going to destroy him, whatever. Even in like that one scene in the Legendary series where he comes out, he's all, you know, obviously on fire, more or less. But you know, he's Godzilla, so he's the American Godzilla, so they figure out a way to make him survive it. But anyways, Super7, the Godzilla Ultimates have their own version. We're going to take a look at that. Take a look at the box. Take a look at the figure, the accessories. This one's going for quite a bit. You know, if you remember the last one, I said I wasn't, you know, too keen on buying these figures, but you know, circumstances, you know, opened up the window and I bought it. Well, through like gift cards and whatnot. So we're gonna take a look at it. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's take a look at the box. Compared to say your NECA Godzilla, you know, it's a big box, of course. As you've seen with the other, this is a big figure. So nice text on the front, Burning Godzilla on the bottom. Side, you got some lava going on. Godzilla vs. Destoroyah on the side, more lava on the top. No, upside down, Ultimates with an exclamation point. Godzilla right there. There's actually a slip one, so you can just slip it right off and see the figure itself. And wow, the figure looks kind of solid, right? We'll probably keep the box, but wow. I'm really liking what I'm seeing, and I haven't even opened it yet. So we'll take him out of the box, take a look at him, give him the old once over, and see how it goes. Well, let's just take a quick look around this box. Anyways, it's like the other one, you know, looks like a monster ripped into it, I guess. On the back, has a nice representation of the Japanese poster. Got text if you want to take a pause and take a read. There you go. On the top, more Ultimates there. So now we'll open the box and take a look at the figure. Okay, so we have him out of the package. Looking pretty good, I guess. The main difference I always look for like, say, a Burning Godzilla is like, how different is he from, say, your Heisei Godzilla? Is he just basically Godzilla with paint on him, or, you know, where are they going with the paint apps? And well, the fins look pretty cool. You know, they did some work and, you know, made them some translucent fins, look like a burning and whatnot. You know, I'm not saying that it's not a fine job. It's a good job with the work they did with that. I like the way those fins work. I'm not a fan of what they did with like just his. It just looks like orange blotches. We'll look at some other, you know, Burning Godzillas, and I'll tell you why I'm not a big fan of this. You know, just. I know that this whole thing is, they hide it with a smoke effect, which is kind of lame. You know, considering the price point, you know, I kind of want like a better, like, you know, representation of him being on fire. You know, like a glow or whatever. Just looks like he's covered with orange paint. Not saying it isn't a good-looking Godzilla figure. Like, if you don't have Biollante, I mean, the Heisei figure already, you know, it's a good. You're not gonna really complain, right? I mean, this is like a $100 figure, right? So, you know, if you can only afford one of these, you know, you're probably going to go for the one with that. It's a little bit more elaborate, right? So, you know, it definitely looks the part. Oh, he's got a nice menacing head. This is just out of the package. We'll take a look in a minute. But, you know, nice. He does have a nice eyeball, you know, detail, nice mouth detail to it. That's pretty cool. Like, the claws are pretty cool looking. As I said, the tail has nice paint apps on it, so he definitely looks the part. But you know, I think it could have just gone a little bit more with, you know, considering it's almost $100. Okay, so let's talk about his accessories. Obviously, he comes with two heads. One, you know, the mouth shut one, and the other one, the roaring head. Comes with 3 pairs of fists. One pair just like almost open hands. Next one is a pair of holding hands and a pair of fists. And of course, the smoke effects. I do like the concept. I like, you know, basically they can just come off and you can just put them on like so. That one though, you have to actually remove a hand and put it on. I wish that they used something more translucent. I think it just looks like, you know, you got splashed by a marshmallow. Something more, you know, translucent like smoke is, like maybe you know, so you can see a little bit through. But you know, I like the concept. Like I said, I just think it just looks like got, you know, jizzed with like marshmallow or shaving cream or something. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, let's talk articulation, shall we? So this head goes back that far. He has articulation points at the head and the neck. Can bend forward that far because of the articulations. Go spin around. The head can spin around. The neck kind of does, but it's for some reason it's this point and it's like nope. His arm goes up that far, goes all the way around. Rotation at the bicep. Rotation and one joint at the elbow. Rotation and wrist back and forth. Get my hand out of the way so you can see that. Has that rotation at the waist. Doesn't really look like it can bend forward or back too much. Doesn't look like it can do that at all. His legs go apart just that far. They go forward and back pretty far. Rotation, and he has a joint at the knee. Angle articulation. Get my hand out of the way again. He has an angle articulation. Angles can turn around and he has articulation. I swear, he does. The angles don't want to move. And the tail has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of articulation. So, you know, I do like that. That's pretty solid on the figure, you know, just crazy with a tail. Now we have, obviously, my entire 6-inch plus Burning Godzilla collection, and as you can see, even the Playmates figure, you know, did a little effort to make it look like, you know, he has fire going on rather than just orange blotches. The Bandai figure, you know, the classic Bandai Burning Godzilla figure, you know, it's just a Heisei figure, just some paint apps, but you know, so you can absolutely, you're not going to mistake him for Burning Godzilla. And the neck of Godzilla, all translucent, pretty much. You know, obviously, if you want to stick a light on him, there you go. You can, you know, make him look like he's on fire. If that's how you want to do it, you know. Or if you even wanted to stick LEDs in him, you can make him look like he's on fire. Just with the exception of his dorsal fins, he just looks like he has orange splotches all over the place. And I know that, you know, the smoke is supposed to hide it kind of, so, but still, you know, they could have probably done better for the price point, like I keep saying in this video. So I was really excited when I saw the promo pictures of this figure. You know, obviously, you know, they put it in a kind of lighting. They probably, you know, enhanced the color a bit. And I was really looking forward to the figure, you know. And it was, of course, you know, one of those figures, you know, I squirmed at the price, but obviously I bought it. And I think that, you know, they should have done better. They should have done more for, you know, for the price point it is. Like, you know, NECA, Bandai, even Playmates did so much more with less. I like the smoke effects. I like the idea, the concept of having smoke effects. I don't like the execution, though. I think, you know, like I said, it doesn't really, you know, I wish it looked a little bit more, you know, I don't know how you could do it, you know, like maybe translucent plastic probably would have done it for me. But, you know, there are DIY projects where you can just like take cotton or whatever and do it for like a penny or $1 or something. That would probably look, you know, much more. So, and like I said, that, you know, should have done better with the paint apps on it. You know, it's fine. If you don't have a Super7, you know, if you're looking to get one, you know, I can't say don't get it. just you know, if you really need to get a Super 7 figure, this, you know, out of the two that I have, I'd probably just get this one. Just you know, just for the, you know, if you think it's passable, you know, who am I to argue? If you think, you know, it works for you, I'm just telling you what I think, what works for me, or what doesn't work for me. So if you think it works for you, then, you know, by all means, just do what you gotta do, right? So that's for this review. Will I have more Super 7 figures? Who knows? I might not. I'm going to have at least one Bandai figure coming in, maybe in the new year. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But you know, there is a new Godzilla movie coming out next year, so we'll see what company comes up with a toy license. I know Playmates doesn't have it, so we'll probably get those. See how that works. But yeah, for $85, between if I had to make a choice between this and the Biollante figure, I would probably go with this. Just, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, I don't like the paint apps, but it, you know, orange is a bit more interesting than just the plain Godzilla look. And, you know, even if the smoke effects might work for you more than it does for me. So anyways, hope you guys did like this review. If you don't like this review, that's okay too. But, you know, like, subscribe, whatever, share a video. Otherwise, like I said, I have a -1 Bandai coming, so we'll see how that looks. I want to try to review -1. I haven't, you know, I saw it last week. It's, spoiler alert, it's a great movie, but you know, I'd like to do a review. And who knows? You know, like I said, I'm waiting to see what the license is for, like, Godzilla X Kong, and see what figures we can get from that. Until then, you know, I have, you know, Marvel Legends. I got McFarlane toys, you know, whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you did, you know, as I said, like, subscribe, share, and, you know, whatever. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been The Nerd with J&J, and as always, keep on collecting and happy hunting.